I spent the first 3 days of my Japan trip in Tokyo and had some of the best food of my life. From trying authentic Japanese dishes and grabbing fast food to enjoying pizza, here's everything I ate and did during my first trip to Japan. After landing at Narita Airport in the evening, I took the train straight to Shinjuku, getting my first real glimpse of Tokyo. We walked to Teppen Baby for my first meal, where we had okonomiyaki, salted cabbage, rolled omelette, and a red bean roll with ice cream. And of course, some sake as well to go with it. This okonomiyaki had yakisoba noodles and cabbage layered inside, coated in sweet sauce and Japanese mayo, and topped with a raw egg yolk and a crazy amount of scallions. The flavors were amazing, and I already knew I had to recreate this as soon as I got home. One thing I found convenient was how vending machines are everywhere. To end the night, I had my first experience and grabbed a cold peach tea. I noticed that convenience stores in Japan have an incredible selection of food and drinks, including a fruit smoothie machine where you purchase a frozen cup and blend it yourself. The next day, something at McDonald's caught my eye, so we had to check it out. Their menu featured exclusive items, but what really stood out was the Shaka Shaka chicken, where you pour the seasoning into the bag, shake it up, and coat the chicken yourself right before eating it. Of course, I also had to get the item that caught my eye, the Uji Matcha Frap, which did not disappoint. After all that food, we went to go pet some incredibly adorable dogs. And after that, we headed to Shibuya to see the famous crossing, and of course, pay a visit to Hachiko. Since we've been walking all day, we stopped by White Glass Coffee for a quick energy boost. For dinner, we went to Pizza Strada, ranked 14th best in Asia for 2024, so I'm sure we were going to have some good pizza. Watching the pizzas being made right in front of us and seeing the flames inside the pizza oven made this an incredible experience, especially since I love eating and making pizza. The pizza itself was authentic, perfectly blistered, and might be the best I've ever had. Or maybe I was just hungry, but it was still really good. And what better way to enjoy food in Japan than with some Neapolitan pizza, right? For our second dinner, we stacked up as many sushi plates as we could because quality sushi in Japan at this price is unbeatable. Last stop of the night was grabbing tanghulu from a street vendor right outside our hotel, which was crunchy and absolutely satisfying.
How is it? Is it good? Is it sweet? Woo!
Day 3 began with a konbini egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven. The bread was incredibly soft and the filling was creamy. I also grabbed yet another fruit smoothie before heading out. Our first stop was Shibuya Sky, where we enjoyed a great view from above. For lunch, we took a 10-minute walk to Joto Curry, where I ordered pork Katsu Curry with extra egg, large rice, and large sauce. The sauce was rich, but not too thick, and the serving size was just right. I definitely have to recreate this dish when I get back home as well. We loved this spot so much that we even went back 6 days later. I believe this was our only repeat visit of the entire trip. After exploring more of Tokyo throughout the day, we ended the night at TeamLab Planets. And that wraps up the first 3 days in Japan, eating our way through amazing food spots and exploring what Tokyo has to offer. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to stay tuned for the next video, as we continue our Japan trip in Osaka. See you then.